This is a 3-minute message brought to you by Redemption Church, Delray Beach.
Hi, my name is Angela. I'm from Redemption Church and I help lead a community group. Today I want to share with you one of my favorite verses from the book of Proverbs. It's in chapter 21, verse 3. It says, "To do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice." The first thing that it brings to my mind is how God is more worried about what's in your heart than what you can give. And I don't know about you, that really makes me happy, because that means He wants a relationship with me. He wants a relationship with you. And another verse in the Bible, it's in 1 Samuel 15:22 says, Has the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to listen than the fat of rams. Our outwardly sacrifices today aren't burnt offerings anymore, but you can say it might be going to church, it might be reading the Bible every day, it might be fasting. Those are all external demonstrations of your faith. And remember, the verse didn't say that sacrifices are not good. It just says that it is not, that something else is better than sacrifices, which means God wants to know what is in your heart and not what you can give Him. And what this verse specifically says that is more acceptable than sacrifice is righteousness and justice. Do you consider yourself a righteous person, a just person? I'd like to say that I find myself somewhat of a righteous and a just person. But what determines my righteousness or justice? I would think that it is partly a mixture of my faith, of my upbringing, and my culture. But wait a minute, that shouldn't determine what is really righteous and what is really just. Real righteousness and justice is obedience towards God and not determined by your upbringing or by other circumstances. Jesus, remember, and only Jesus is the one that can work in your life to bring about the righteousness and justice that God desires. Remember, God wants your heart to work in your heart so that He can work through your life.